Welcome to the Wingman's path, to positivity, to raising your vibration, and to creating the life you dreamed about. You dreamt about, I should say. You imagined when you came to this world, right? That's what the Wingman's path is about, and that's why I am thrilled that you have joined me today. Because one thing I often say is the more the merrier. The more people we get on the path to positivity, the Wingman's path, the easier it is for each of us to bring positive energy into our lives. So I thank you for being here, for sharing these practices with your loved ones and your family and your friends and your neighbors and your community. Because when we all practice positivity together, it makes it that much easier for each of us to create the lives we want to create. So I thank you. Today's practice, I'm actually standing outside of some corporate offices because today's practice is inspired by the corporate world. I've entitled it Vice President of Positive Energy. And for the practice today, I want you to imagine it's your job. It's your job to be the Vice President of Positive Energy for your company. As you go off to work today, I want you to think about that, what that might entail. Your company's going to be paying you a lot of money to be the Vice President of Positive Energy. You know, in the future, I believe every company will have a Vice President of Positive Energy. The bigger companies will have many. People will wonder, younger employees who weren't in the workforce back now will say, what do you mean? How did you have a company without a Vice President of Positive Energy? What did you do when one of your employees came in with a whole negative attitude? How did you keep it from permeating and sabotaging the entire company, right? The Vice President of Positive Energy. That's you. What would you do? How are you going to turn that around? Because let me tell you, it's not just you now who are coming into challenges and obstacles, right? You've got employees who you have to be concerned with and think about the corporation as a whole. Corporations will be more like families, where they'll value the employee and how he's feeling. And they'll understand how when they can surround the employee with positive energy and enthusiasm, how that will help the employee feel better, be happier, and be far more productive. Be far more productive. Presenteeism will replace absenteeism. What that means is people will be happy to come to work rather than, and when they're at work, presenteeism actually means when they're at work, they're working. As opposed to absenteeism, which we understand it's at an all-time high, where people are calling in sick or when they're at work, they're not really working, right? Because when your employees are happy, when you're happy, you do a better job. It's a win-win for the corporation and for the employee. And it's going to be your job. You are the Vice President of Positive Energy. This practice actually started a couple of years ago. I was working with a company, with the CEO initially, and then he had me come in and work with the company. And I guess about 6 months later, we were sitting around and we just started laughing because you could feel the energy in the company and how different it was. Teamwork had replaced egoism. And employees were happy to be there and working with each other, happy to work with each other. And most importantly, employees could feel it, but the clients could feel the energy in the room. It wasn't just us, right? And when you have that kind of energy in your corporation, when you have that kind of energy, you can't help but be positive and be productive and have a more profitable corporation, right? But it's going to come up where you're going to have to deal with employees. I'm not saying you put a happy face on anything. If you know what being a Vice President of Positive Energy is, if you've been on the Wingman's path, you know we don't just say, oh, just ignore the pain or ignore any type of things that come up that stop you from being happy, right? And just put on a happy face. That doesn't work, does it, right? It only works for a moment or two. No, you're going to have to deal with pain and depression and problems. But you're going to deal with it as the Vice President of Positive Energy. And as your job and as the Vice President of Positive Energy, you're going to think of ways to help your employees and help yourself and help the company grow. So today, that's the practice. I want you to say to yourself, we're going to say it for 1 minute to each other, I'm the vice president of positive energy. And I want you to think about what that would mean, what that would look like if you were the vice president of positive energy for your company, and how that would play out to help the company grow to where its profits are soaring, going up by 20, 30, 40% each year. And they attribute it to you, the vice president of positive energy, because you've been able to help your people stay focused, stay positive, stay happy. And when you have a happy employee, they're far more productive. I don't have to tell you that. So join me and let's say, I'm the vice president of positive energy. And as I said, as you say it, practice the feeling of being it. And being important to the company and helping the company grow from within here, from the heart of the company. Be the heart of the company, right? Let's breathe that in and say, I'm the vice president of positive energy. I'm the vice president of positive energy. You're the vice president of positive energy. I'm the vice president of positive energy. Today, I'm going to take my job as the vice president of positive energy, and I'm going to help my company grow from within. I'm going to help my company, my employees, be happier, be healthier, be more creative, be more joyous, be more present in the job, be more focused, and be more productive. Because I'm looking at it from the company's dreams and the company's desires, and we're going to create a company that achieves its goals each and every year. And we're going to do it by manifesting from within, from creating a company based on the vice president of positive energy. I'm the vice president of positive energy. You're the vice president of positive energy. How's that feel? That's right, it's a responsibility. You've got a responsibility. Are you up for it? Can you handle it? You're the vice president of positive energy, baby. What do we do to turn this around? You've got this. And the more you think about how you're going to do it, the easier it will become for you. Much like the wingman's path. The longer you're on the path, the easier it is to bring in more positive energy. I thank you so much for joining me again today for practice on the wingman's path. Because I know how important it is for each of us to practice positive energy each day. And as we do it as a whole, as we grow our wingman community of positive energy, it's going to be that much easier for you and me and our loved ones and our children and our families and our friends and our neighbors and our communities to bring more positive energy into their lives individually, right? It's going to be an awesome feeling as we continue to grow, and I thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day, one where you understand your responsibilities as the vice president of positive energy, and you find a way to bring that about, to bring more positive energy into your day and your company today. Have a great day, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Your wingman, Michael, signing off.